This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the game between Augustus, Caesar and Victoria in the second division. Augustus Caesar, number 8 in the league with 4 points. Victoria is third with 6 points at the moment. Augustus Caesar lost for the first time in round 4. Victoria lost her opening game in round 1, but after that she has now gone on a 3-game winning streak that she wants to expand into 4 games. Let's see what happens when she is visiting Rome, shall we? The starting positions, we see here Augustus Caesar starting in this position, not next to a river, but there is fish, there are gems, some cows and some clams, and this is a weird continent. It goes here, crosses the international date line, and we see Victoria all the way in the west here on the map, which is actually the eastern part of the starting continent. She starts next to some clams, there is iron here, there is fish here, and then there is also some ivory and some oil. So this is the same continent as this one. Let's go back to Augustus here, and while the continent itself is rather small, it is accessible up here for all of these land masses as well. So this is available before astronomy, and then this middle continent and those few smallish ones here, a little part to the west, is not accessible until after astronomy. So let's take a look at what's going to happen in this game, shall we? By kicking it off. We are on Augustus Caesar of Rome versus Victoria of England. Augustus is a little bit stronger and now a little bit weaker than Victoria, 1 city each. Augustus is on Buddhism, Victoria doesn't have a religion yet, 2 cities each at the moment, and there she has Hinduism, so different religions. Augustus on 3 cities. And now they are racing towards those continents that is connected up to the Arctic there, with both Augustus and Victoria settling 1 island each, or 1 continent each if you want to say it that way. Turn 115 with, I think it was 6 cities for Rome and 5 for England. I could have been mistaken, my eyes went across the screen. A little bit, 9 cities for Augustus now, 5 for Victoria, so it looks like Augustus is expanding better than the English Empress. That could be a sign of good things to come for Rome in this game. 11-7 now. Augustus Caesar is the biggest one. 12-7. He's going for machinery. Victoria gets civil service, going for compass. Will she go for optics as well? No, machinery next. Feudalism for Augustus into guilds, 14 cities to 7. Augustus has twice the number of cities as Victoria, and that is a decisive advantage. Victoria needs to get to astronomy quickly in order to expand overseas to level out the number of cities, but now Augustus is on 15 versus Victoria's 7, and Augustus is the one going for astronomy and going to get it first. Victoria is going to be late for astronomy. Augustus is already able to send his settlers out overseas. Let's see if he can do that before Victoria does it. Yes, he does. He settled a little island down there in the west, and also that mini continent in the middle and in the west, and also that island. Victoria is still looking for her first place to settle, and she settled the continent up north in the northwest, while Augustus took that one in the south connected to the Antarctic, and Augustus has expanded into all of the New World lands, with the exception of a few islands, and he is competing with Victoria for the lands up in the north as well. Turn 250 is here. Augustus Caesar on 23 cities, Victoria on 11. Augustus adopts free religion. I see 25 to 11 cities. He's going for communism now. Victoria is getting, I didn't see, well, she's going for democracy, the same as Augustus, 27 to 12 cities. She has expanded a little bit into the New World, but I'm looking at the map and I don't see that much land for Victoria. Could Augustus be close to a domination limit here now? Could he just settle his way onto domination? I don't think so. I think Victoria just has a little bit too much land. 31 cities though for Augustus now. At 31 to 15, Victoria is going for rifling, and so is Augustus, so they are both going to get that at approximately the same time, but it doesn't really matter because now we see that Augustus has won a diplomatic victory. In this case, at least, it is the biggest leader, the one with the biggest empire that has won the Diplo win, so in my book he would probably have gone on to win the game anyway because he has twice the number of cities as Victoria and he is twice as strong as her. So, but Diplo it is, turned to 88 in 1836. Congratulations with Augustus Caesar, coming back after defeat last time to win and ending Victoria's winning streak. Congratulations, Augustus. No wars, Augustus Caesar, diplomatic victory, congratulations. Let's look at the stats. Here we have the graphs with Augustus in the dark one and Victoria in the white. Score, Augustus is number 1, GNP, Augustus is number 1, production is number 1, food is number 1, power number 1, culture number 1, espionage, it was actually Victoria that was number 1 towards the end here. So it was a deserved win. Demographics, Augustus Caesar's number, Victoria's number. Augustus has better numbers overall. That we can see, 13.4 million versus 4 million, and yeah, better overall. The wonders, 3 wonders in the BC era, Stonehenge, Mahabodhi and the Oracle, the top 6 cities, Augustus Caesar with the top 2, Victoria the 3rd, then Augustus with the 4th, and then 2 Victorian cities at number 5 and number 6. Augustus Caesar built 31 cities, 6 religions founded, 2 golden ages, currently 21 mines, 15 towns and 12 fishing boats, windmills and villages. He built in his cities 21 granaries, 18 lighthouses, 16 theaters, and we see here the beginning of the wonders. The Apostolic Palace is here, Oracle, Pyramids, Stonehenge. Let's go page down to see the rest. Great Library is here, of course. Statues, Colossus, Great Lighthouse. You can see the list going down with an observatory at the bottom. Current units then for the Roman leader, 39 longbowmen, 33 praetorians, 20 knights, and also a great spy. Trained in the cities, 33 praetorians, 32 settlers, 28 longbowmen, down to 2 great merchants. Let's go page down and see the last one as the great engineer. Kills, 0, losses, 0. Then Victoria's numbers, 15 cities built, 1 religion founded, 10 fishing boats, 7 mines and 6 mines, 7 towns and 6 mines at the moment, 10 granaries built, 8 lighthouses, 7 barracks, and we go all the way down and see that she did not build a single wonder in her game this time. Jail, Buddhist monastery, Hindu temple and Confucian monastery are all she got. Current units: 29 longbowmen, 12 workers, 7 galleons down to a catapult. You trained a total of 20 longbowmen, 17 settlers, 12 workers, 11 workboats, and all the way down to 1 great merchant. And let's confirm the kills: 0, the losses 0, and then we take a look at the victory conditions screen. We see that Augustus Caesar did build the Apostolic Palace, which he used to win the game. Culture, both are very, very far away from that. They are not going for it. Augustus was close to domination though, 66.88% of the land area. That is not that far away, so if Victoria had refused to vote for Augustus, he would probably have won domination eventually. Let's go to members and let's look at diplomatic victory. And here we see Victoria with her 4 votes with only a positive 4, and still she managed to vote for him then. That was not exactly what I had hoped for. Positive 3 chosen the civics, positive 2 open borders, and positive 1 years of peace. With a first impression negative 1 and closed borders negative 1, that is only a positive 4. That should not be enough to win a Diplo win, but it is apparently in this game. I don't know if that is actually a bug or whether that is supposed to be like that. But positive 4 relations shouldn't really be enough to give away a victory, but apparently it is. Unfortunately, okay, that's it. Let's go take a look at Augustus' cities then, 31 of them. Let's sort by population and go to the top. Cuma, Setia, pop 15, Rome, pop 14, and we see the food, yeah, in the 20s and a little bit in the 30s. Very happy, very healthy, decent-ish basic commerce, 51 in Cuma, 15 Rome, 45 Antium. So yeah, there is that. Production is relatively weak, I'd have to say. 21 in Cuma and Rome is the best, I think. 17 in Arpinum as well. So Sutrium size 2 is the one at the bottom there. Let's go bottom. Sutrium, there it is. And Artaxata and below are on page 2, and we see, yeah, relatively what you would expect to see from such small cities. Londinium, founded 1814 AD, size 1. That's worth mentioning since he is playing against Victoria, I guess. So exit here, and let's take a look at Victoria's cities. Victoria, okay. Here we are, her 15 cities, sort by population. London at top with 12, Nottingham 11 pops. And we see her base food. Well, happiness is okay, health is okay, food is in the 20s, which is decent. It's not good, but it's decent at least. 67 base commerce in London, that is good for an empire this size. Very poor production, I might add. Nottingham with 12 production, building a customs house, otherwise, yeah, not much at all. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Updated league tables show us Augustus Caesar in 6th place, 6 points and a positive 11 score turn difference. Victoria is number 4 with her 6 points and a positive 14. Tomorrow there will be 2 games from the first division. Huao the second versus Huayna Capac and Justinian the first versus Catherine. I am Kjotleik, this has been the Noble Leaders League. I hope to see you back tomorrow. Goodbye for now.